collection in color R1226 CHM. Let's get started. You guys, this one came to me fresh from the box with no zigzag part, and it's parted right down the middle. And in a few minutes, I'll take her off and show you the cap construction, but just briefly, I'll let you know that she has a full mono parting space, so you get to decide how you want to part her and where. But I've left her just the way she came, and I think she's so cute. Take a little look. Okay, so she is a classic bob, but what makes her unique and interesting to me are these little piecey fibers, texturized ends, just slightly shorter layers that just gives her some interest, visual interest, really. And with a little bit of wig wax, you could emphasize that if that's your jam. And it totally is my jam. I love just giving a little bit of volume and flair to my wigs. And that's the beauty of wigs, is you get to decide. You get to add your personality and style to what comes from the box. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about why I often gravitate to shorter bobs, shorter wigs in general. A lot of times I'll do a mid-length, but a shorter bob is just really, it just makes so much sense. It's just so easy to wear. I'm not worried about hair flopping in my face throughout the day. You guys, I work in a busy corporate environment and I just don't have time for that. Like, I need easy breezy, right? I need the flexibility of a cute style, but without the burden of just, being too much. And this is exactly what Estetica provides me. Let's talk about this color. This R1226 CHM is a light brown, chunky with golden blonde highlights. It feels like she has a very light rooting, but it's not too dramatic. People feel different ways about rooting. They have their preferences. I prefer a little bit of a root. I feel like this one has that. This is a regular synthetic wig. She does not have heat-friendly fibers, so that means you are somewhat limited in the ability to adjust your style. So hopefully you like her right out of the box. If you do want to add a little bit of heat, I recommend that you do it with a hairdryer. Perhaps you want to move her away from your face a little bit more, and you could probably accomplish that with just some warm air, but I wouldn't use any heat tools on this beauty. And let's look at this lace front, this hairline. Look at that. Like she's growing right out of my scalp. So pretty. Let me let you look at the back of her. Really nice. Another thing about these short bobs is they just work so well for every day. And I think there is a time and a place for every wig. And I love a glamorous, long, gorgeous wig, right? But it's just, these shorties, they're near and dear to my heart. What can I say? Okay, let's take her off. Let me show you this cap construction. All right. Okay, turning her inside out, you can see that full mono top I described earlier, which just means you can part her anywhere you like, and you're gonna have that illusion of scalp peeking through. So that is super desirable and high end. And then the lace front goes from temple to temple. Really lovely. And then of course we have our stretchy wefted cap with ear tabs and nape. And there are the little bra strap type extenders or tighteners for flexibility and fit. And let's just look at that color a little bit more. You can see my hand, hopefully you can see my hand, appearing through that lace, which gives you that really realistic part. that we talked about earlier. You guys, this is one of my new favorites, and I feel like I just haven't heard enough about Kennedy, so I had to share her with you guys. She has just the right amount of bells and whistles without losing her affordability. Let's see, I'm gonna throw her back on. There we go. And I have a bit of wig wax here with me. Let's just see what we can do with that just little bit of lift that product allows and supports. Oh yeah, that is super cute. Oh, look at that. Be sure to tell me what you think. And I appreciate your attention here today. Thank you so much for tuning in.